Thank you very much, and welcome to our presentation, Do It Like Tony Stark, Redefine Engineering with Augmented Reality. My name is Louis, and I am co-founder and chief marketing officer of Holo. And I'm going to take you on a journey through our augmented reality engineering space, Ares. So let's get started. Welcome to the world of Ares, a world that the most famous engineer of this planet already knows. Tony Stark, alias Iron Man, designs complex products like his Iron Man suit using augmented reality. So that's something you already know. But okay, it's Hollywood. How does it look like in reality? The only difference, as you can see, is basically that people wear smart glasses, just like this HoloLens 2. Except from that, everything is the same. And what we want to do at Holo is to improve the performance of every engineer with our augmented reality engineering space, Ares. And that's what we are going to do, and I'm going to show you. In the next 15 minutes, you will see a fully recorded video in AR. Only in Ares, no PowerPoint slides. Let's go. I am an engineer and I want to do a design review, and therefore I need to open my main menu. In this case, I want to check out a Ducati, so a motorcycle. First, I go to Files, and I take my file panel and place it somewhere. I don't need the main menu anymore, so I can close and open it anytime. Now I go to Open File and go through my folders. I can import any kind of CAD file formats. So this could include JT files, step files, or whatever you want to visualize. In this case, I found the Ducati, and now I want to place it somewhere in the room. I think here is a nice position. And here it is. And as you can see, it has a nice red color, and I can walk around it. Pretty nice. But Ares is not just a tool to visualize CAD models. It's basically a tool to work and interact with them. And that's why we need more panels. Back to main menu, and now we go on interaction. With the interaction panel, we are able to move, rotate, scale, and do whatever we want with our model. With the tree panel, I have a list of all individual parts of our Ducati. This is very useful. So first of all, let's go through the hierarchy tree. You can see that there are individual assembly groups, but in this case, let's select the entire model. It's now highlighted, and now everything I do is related to the entire model. So we go on manipulation, we go on rotation, and we start by rotating it, let's say around 90 degrees. Therefore, I use the far interaction to pick the green circle, and I'm moving it a little bit. Okay, let's do it like this. Yes, maybe a little bit more. Okay. I can not only just select the entire model, but also individual parts. And now I want to use, let's say the tank. Where do we have the tank? Here it is. I select it, and now it's highlighted. Still the rotation activated, but I want to grab it and move it. So I go through to another mode, the bounding box. If I use the bounding box, I am able to just really take it with my bare hands and move it in any kind of direction. And as you can see, we have several ways of interacting. I can use the hierarchy tree in case I need to be very precise, or if I just want to use anything in my field of view, I just grab it and move it somewhere else. This is already pretty cool, but now let's use the undo function and go back. This is very useful. Many times I do something maybe on mistake, and I can just go back. This is really cool. And now I want to look inside the model, and therefore I use the cross-section mode. I have a cube, a plane, and a sphere. I'm going to take the sphere, scale it, and now everything that is inside my sphere will be cutted. So I can slice through a 3D model and really look inside and have a closer look on details I'm interested in. And if you think that's cool, then check out the next feature. It's the inside-outside function. If I do that, everything inside my bubble is now in focus. And this is really, really nice to highlight parts and to focus on specific parts. And in this case, I want to have a closer look on the front brake, and I can do that with this function. But in case I realize there might be an issue, I can also use another functionality of Ares. I can load more than just one file. So several files at the same time. And in this case, I want to look for the front brake and load it. So let's go searching for it. It should be somewhere in my folder structure. As you can see here, there are local files. I can also use files from the cloud, like the Azure cloud, which is really nice to have an even better workflow. And I now find the right position for my front brake, just over the motorcycle. And as I can see here, there is something I have a question about. And I want to ask a colleague of mine. And here is where the collaboration comes into place. So let's go to meeting, place the meeting panel somewhere, and very simple, start a session. Where's my colleague coming from? As you can see now on the right, my colleague Teresa is already there, just in position to join the meeting. So she opens Aries, opens the meeting folder, and she can already see that I opened a session. So she's now able to request to join the session. In case she does that, I will get a pop-up in order to confirm it. This obviously has security reasons. We have the same pop-up for sharing the file, so to enable a very secure mode. We're both online now, and now we're able to start together and discuss basically everything about this front break. And as you can see, all the features that we saw before are also working in the multi-user mode. In order to reference the model and make sure that everything is in the right position, we use QR codes because these are very reliable and very simple to use. You saw also the perspective of Teresa, everything nice. Now I will highlight the front brake and move it. She's having a closer look on it. And as you can see, we're now having a one-on-one session, but I can also invite more than just one person. We recommend to invite up to 10 people in the same place. The limit is basically the space that you have in your room. So if you have 10 people standing around this motorcycle, there's not so much space left. So let's see how it looks like with these two colleagues here. I will show them now the front brake, and they can also have a closer look on that, see everything from their perspective. It's also possible that they can interact basically with the model. I just have to give them the rights to do that. And here you can see that a person from another place is joining, which is also very nice. As an avatar, so that we're able to see the position of this person. And this person has the same possibilities to interact with the model. We can speak and talk about it. And this is a great way to get expertise from a remote expert. So any kind of communication over several places is perfect. And that's it for our design review.